All right, broadcasting live from the Iceplex. Caps are playing the Flyers as we speak. Got to give a big tip of the cap to Nate from the Capitals PR. Joining us right now is a man that'll be a Capital for a very long time. Nicklas Backstrom is on the show. What's up, man?
What's up?
I mean, how exciting is this atmosphere, and how does this play into you guys heading into camp? Like, what are you thinking right now?
Well, I think it's a great atmosphere in the city right now. I mean, it went from a non-hockey town to a hockey town, I feel like. And,
right.
I mean, it's great to be a part of that, and I think all the guys in the team is excited about it.
Now, you signed a gigantic contract in the offseason. Congratulations. We're all very excited. You're going to be a Capital for a long time. If I signed for that amount of money, I would become a huge dick to everybody around me. You sit down and people start just lobbing fleeces and sweatshirts at you, and you sign everything, throw it back down. Really cool thing. When you do that and you know that, hey, I'm not going to have to worry about money. I've got a deal here that's going to keep me and my kids and my whole family safe for a long, long time. How do you not let that change you? How do you stay the same person that you are and keep working and moving forward?
Well, I think I'm that kind of guy. I mean, I'm always gonna stay. I'm gonna be the same personality, and I mean, money is just a bonus for me. I mean, I do something I love, and I mean, fans is a part of the game, and I mean, we have to do something for the fans too. So that's the thing, and I love it.
Now, for the fans, obviously, at some point, you guys felt the pressure of, not going as far in the playoffs as you guys would have liked. That's obviously a motivation going into this season. How do you protect against not being too? I know for me, when our seasons used to end and we were disappointed, it was more or less like, let's go, and maybe you push too hard or whatever it may be. How do you protect against that? Like, and then maybe you don't need to. I don't know. What's the feeling after a season like that?
Well, of course it's disappointing, and but I feel like we had a good run, like in the regular season. I mean, we're following the game plan the whole season. The only thing was I think was we weren't that good in the playoff. We maybe have to learn how to play the playoff games, and we're after we had a 3-1 lead, we probably relaxed a little bit too much, and we can't do that. I mean, that's the NHL, and you have to be on top of your game every minute and a second.
So much more mature coming in, especially in terms of playoff situations. You come into this season, you guys have much more, I guess, a higher level of confidence and understanding of what you have to do and get done in this upcoming season and in the playoffs that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
right.
I think we have to avoid our mistakes, and everybody, I mean, hopefully we're gonna be as good as we can, and then we have to get ready for the playoff, because everybody wants to play in the playoff, but it's such different from the regular season, so you have to make sure you're on top of your game when you have to.
Right.
Nicklas Backstrom joins us on LaVar and Dukes. We all know what happened in the playoffs, but what was cool about it was that management came out and they didn't really change much. They got your deal done. They got Eric's deal done. They didn't really bring in a lot of guys. And it looks like to me that is commitment, that's faith in you guys and the style that you play. When you see your general manager and your coach and your owner and all of that, and they don't lose faith, they don't panic, and they show faith in you guys, how much does that mean to you as a player that they have that confidence in you? Well,
I think it's a good thing. I mean, I think we're a great group of guys in the team, and I mean we know we can play hockey. So yeah. I mean it's good though. You're like everybody's sticking around. Like you spend more time with them and get to know everybody more. So and that's gonna affect things on the ice too, I think, and hopefully that was a good thing.
All right, let's get away from hockey, because that's always one thing to just, all right, sports. What am I doing? Am I going to score? Are we going to win? All right, that gets kind of, boring sometimes. What does Nick Backstrom like to do in his spare time? Don't hold any shots, man. Come on. Share with your boy.
I like to do a lot of things, actually. I'm up for anything.
Okay.
So, like we usually go-kart during the season sometimes,
all
and
right.
movies.
Movies?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's
a lot of
about
off-the-air stuff too. You know, a lot of stuff we talk about when we're on break.
Well, if you have a break, maybe you go to a bar sometimes too.
Okay,
yeah.
See, there it is.
Yeah, you want to hear me say it, right?
Yeah, no, not at all. I mean, hey, you know, you look like the type of guy that you still have a good time. You know, you're not. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Ladies that listen to our show, Nick isn't married. You know, all right. You know, he's a young fella. You know, so you hang out. Then you're not married, so you have a good time.
Exactly, I'm enjoying my life.
Enjoying the life.
When you see what's going on,
awesome.
You're on the team now, and you said it's become a hockey town now, and it looks like it really is moving in that direction. But when you see the football team and you see how much trouble they've had, and the fact that they've had, I mean, they got a guy on a team that has a big contract. You know, you just signed a big contract. You talk about staying hungry and staying committed. This guy says he doesn't want to play one position. He doesn't want to practice. And you see all the attention that gets. Does that ever become frustrating? I mean, you're one of the biggest names in your sport on a winning team, and that team seems to get so much coverage in this town. Does that ever frustrate you guys?
No, absolutely. I think us like a hockey player is just fun. It's just.
There you go.
That's the game winner right there, Nick.
Well, I think it's just fun for us to watch other sports too. I mean, of course we want all the sports to succeed. So I mean, watching baseball, football, everything. So I mean, even if it writes a lot of things about them, I mean, it's good. But I hope we have our fans too.
Who's the biggest name in DC sports, in your opinion?
Nicklas Backstrom.
No, absolutely not. I'm far behind from those guys. I would say probably Ovechkin.
Ovechkin?
It's a big name, and
you're not being biased.
Huh?
You're not being biased.
No. And I will,
partial.
Football guy, McNabb, maybe Hainsworth.
Oof.
It's pretty big top three.
Yeah.
Ovechkin.
Are you excited to go see the Wizards this year and go see John Wall play?
Yeah, I am. I am very excited. I used to go to see a lot of sports. I mean, it's fun. I mean, it's always fun to watch the DC teams.
When you have when you got an owner like Ted, I mean, this guy's picking up garbage in the stadium. I mean, he seems to really get it. How much of a difference does that make for you as a guy that works for him to know that he doesn't think he's better than anybody? He wants to work hard. He wants to reward you guys as players. He wants to reward the fans. What's it like having a guy like that be in charge of the organization?
It's great, actually. I mean, he's been doing a lot of things for the Capitals and for the whole city, I think. And I mean, he's just doing great things all the time, and he's very humble too. I mean, that's something you like to see.
There's a bunch of young talent on your team, yourself included, but there's guys like Alsner and Carlson and Johansson. Give us somebody that you've been impressed with. One of the young guys that's in your system that you say, this guy's going to break out. He's going to be something special.
Well, I have to say Marcus Johansson is
really
he looks good, and I mean, I know him a little bit from Sweden too, but he's a skilled guy, a good skater, and hopefully he'll be in the team soon.
Well, I'll tell you what, I really look forward to what you're going to do this year, and I'll definitely be at the phone booth to see what you got going on. I look for big, better things for you guys, and I'm just humbled and happy that you stopped by to talk to us, man. So really cool, man. You're a cool dude, man. So we'll be rooting for you, and hopefully we get you back on the show.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Cool, very cool. Well, very cool to have Nicklas Backstrom come by, and also as he's sitting here with us, Capitals wrap up a win against the Flyers. Very cool. Broadcasting live from Kettler Iceplex. It's crazy here, rocking the red. It's LaVar and Dukes.
Thank you! I'm thinking over there.
Who throws a fleece up? Sign my green fleece.